Good afternoon. This is Professor Asif Iqbal Mullah. So today, once again, we are gathered here to for embedded system programming, and today I am going to explain one more hardware experiment here. So how to do the experiment? I already these steps involved to dump the program and create a hex file uh, in a Microvision Keel 5. I already explained you. Uh, so today here I am only explain the program of DC motor, right? Since I don't have a kit to show you the output in a kit. Instead of that, I am going to explain you the program, how this program works, right? So let's you see on the screen, we have a DC motor program here written in embedded C. So here this header file we need to include. That we need to include this header file, which is lpc17xx.h for our LPC 1768 kit, and we also using here LCD to display some information about the DC motor experiment. So we also include here lcd.h, right? While you are dumping this, while you are creating hex file, you must include lcd.h and lcd.c uh, file in your folder, and also you have to add the lcd.c while you are compiling the building the building the hex file, right? Because we use here LCD to display some of the information for the DC motor. Let's we directly see this programming. See, first one is we are defining a motor mask as a variable here, motor mask as a variable. So for that we taken this 0x33 3 and 7 zeros, which will be variable, which we have a motor mask variable as 0011. Okay, it is a value defined in the motor mask, and remaining all the bits are 0. Means here bit 28 and 29th of 28 and 29 are 1 and remaining all 0. This is we are using to masking the motor which connected to the pin number 28 and 29 of a port that we'll see later. So there is one more variable, variable we defined here, MTE, right? One more constant we defined here, MTE. So right, MTE we are taking here 1 rotated with the 8 times, means 8th bit will be 1 here, remaining all are 0, right? This is 8th bit we are here taking as a 1. Okay, so remaining all other bits are 0. Okay, so remaining here all 0. Then we have key start is one more constant, which is 14th bit is 1, 15th bit is 1 for the key stop, like that. Key increment 16 bit is 1, like that. Key decrement 7th bit is 1, remaining all the bits are 0. So we directly go to the main program here. Then we will come here, which is the motor write function, that we are writing the value to the motor for rotation, right? So this function is called in a main program, right? So therefore we will go with the start with our discussion from the main program only. Okay, so here you can see in the main program two variable we are taken. One is for delay, one is for to define a delay, right? Another we are taken I equal to 0 for loop. It is okay, so that we'll see later. Okay, first what we are doing, we are defining the two pins, which is 28 and 29 pin of port 4, right? Port 4, which is connected to motor here, which is connected to DC motor, means in your this MC, right? Microcontroller. Okay, pin number P4.28 and P4.29, both are connected to the motor through driver. We are connecting this through driver, which required to pass power to the more power to the our motor. So motor is connected here through driver, we are connecting, right? Okay, this is when it is motor is enabled. See, enable pin is also connected to microcontroller, and we are connecting this enable to here to P2.8, right? 2.8. When you enable the motor, then only this signal which is you given to the 28 and 29 pin will pass to the motor, right? Will pass to the motor with a high power from the driver, right? Driver we are using to supply the high power for the DC motor. Okay, so here this will define, so you see FIO DIR we use with this symbol, right? Or equal to which will defining the direction for pin number 28 and 29, with direction means output pin, which is defining it as a output pin, right? So if you take here and invert like this, so which will define as a input pin. So you remember this. Okay, then we are defining this that enable pin. This is driver enable pin P2.8, which is also a output port. The signal from microcontroller to driver, it is going from P2.8 to 4.28, 4.29. Right. Next we are using keyboard here, hex keyboard pad, which is available in our kit for for doing the function of a motor. So one is to decrement the speed, increment the speed, which is to stop the rotation of motor, is to start the rotation of motor. So direction set for all the key are as a input port, because it is inputs we are giving here, right? When we press this key, right, it is rotate first one, means it is decremented, speed is incremented when you press this key, right? The motor will stop when you press this key, motor will start when you press this key. Okay, right. And so we need to set it this for the pull up register. So always when it is an input port, for we need to set this pull up registers, in the sense actually each key is connected with some pull up circuitry will be there. Here transistor VCC, so here VCC will be there. Just wait. Here like this transistor will be there. Here we have VCC, right? So this will be connected with the key here. So usually the key will be like this. Okay, so here we need to pass, we have passing the VCC to this one pins, right? So the switch is connected like this. So we need to make it this transistor enable, so that the VCC will be available on the pin. So this one will be here, and this is grounded, right? Okay, and when switch is open and here we are reading the key, right? When you read this key, right, when it is a 1, means see, we will keep this as a 1, right? Then this transistor is on and passes a VCC to this will become 1, right? When you are not press this switch, this will be 1 only. When you press this switch, these two are get connected, right? Then the ground will pass here and this will become 0. Means when you press the key, right, you will get the output 0. When you not press the key, you will get a output 1. Like that the key will work. Like that we have 4 keys chosen, like this only. This is for 1 key. Like that we have 1 more key. Like that we have 1 more key. Like that we have 1 more key. Right? These pins, this all are, see this, the enable transistor pin is P1.14, 1.15, 1.16 and 1.17. So here for this transistor 14, next transistor, next pin 15, 16, 17, like that, right? Okay. Okay. So like this we have here to enable the key. Next we are using these things to display on the LCD. So we are using LCD put string 16 function, which is available in the lcd.c file. So therefore we need to include lcd.c file also while we are creating a hex file, right? So first line, it is a display 1 and 2 for 1 and 2 key is for start and stop, 3 and 4 key for the speed, and this experiment is for the DC motor, which is displayed. Okay, so then see little delay also you have to put here to display. Okay, so here we need to put a little delay, right, for proper work. Okay. Okay, so next see while. Okay, so next we go for the our while loop, which is continuously executing this. While 1 means after that this will be continuously executing, right? In the first if you see, if we are comparing LPC GPIO 1, right, which is this one pin, we are reading that pin. Okay, which pin? The key output pins. So I told you that here key output pin we need to read, and we have to add with the key start, right? We have to add with the key start. What is the key start? Key start is the variable where that will have a 14th bit of this one. 14th bit of this the value, key start value will be the 1. That one is ending with the key pin 0, right? See with the 14th pin of port 1. So if key is pressed, the 14th pin of port 1 will become 0, right? Otherwise it will be 1 only. If it is 1, this will be give you non-zero value from here to here, right? And invert of that will give you 0 value. So if 0, then this will not execute, means the key start is not pressed, right? If key start is pressed, right, FIO pin, that is 14th pin of port 1 will become 1, will become 0, right? When you add it with this value, which is having all zeros except 14th one is 1, and this 14 when you added, this bit also become 0, right? Since all other bits are 0, all the bits automatically become 0. This bit also becomes 0. The total value for this will be 0, and since we are taking not equal to here, and the value which is under if condition bracket will become 1. So that is indicate it is a true, means key is pressed. When key is pressed, right, what we are doing here, when key is pressed, we are sending motor right to 01. We are sending motor right to 01, and we are enabling the driver. driver. Since I given here a diagram here. Okay, so this is, so here, just a minute. This is our driver. Okay, so here microcontroller. So enable, you should send, right? So you should send two signals to the driver, which is passed to the motor, right? Okay, so what you have to do, you have to enable it, the driver. When driver is enabled, right, this driver will work and it passes this signal to the motor with high power, and this is pin number 4.28, 4.29, and this is pin number 2.8, right? So what you are doing here, you can see what you are doing. You are enabling it, sending pin number 2.8 high, when driver is get enabled, then you are passing 01 value to the 01 to the 2 signal, means 0001 you are actually sending, then means 01, yeah, here you are sending 01 to the motor, right? So in the motor Y, right, the data become 000001, right? So 1 which is rotated 28 times, then the data will become here, the data will become here, the data will become 0 0 1 1, means all other 0 bit, 32 bits, 28th and 29th will be 1, all other 0, that you are adding with the motor mask, right? We have a motor mask here, right, which is already same variable like this. So you are sending the data 01, right, means 28th bit is 1, 29th bit is 0. When you added these two, it will give you this bit only 1, remaining 28th bit, remaining all are 0, right? So that temp you are setting, you see, first we are clearing the motor mask, right, means we are clearing the pins, right? Here microcontroller, driver, the two lines which are we are sending, we enable the driver first, after sending, right, two lines here, which one, temp value, which is this, means all other bits are 0, means 0 1 we are sending, 20th bit is sending 1, 29th bit is sending 0, that will going to the motor, right, motor. So this is high line will become 1, low line will become 0, hence motor will start, okay. So like that, if you want to stop the motor, so right, we are sending 1 1 to both the lines, right, we are sending 1 1 to the both the lines. If both the lines are 1 1 for the DC motor, it will not work. So one should be high, one should be low to work, right? Like that, if you stop pin is pressed in the same condition which is seen here, right? So then 1 1 will be go to the motor and motor will stop. Okay, next the key pressed is increment key. When increment key is a pressed, you see the delay is decrementing, right? When you increment is a pressed, delay should be decremented, so that the speed of the motor will increment, so del is getting decremented, right? If you press decrement speed, delay will be increment. If delay is increment, the speed will get decremented, right? Okay. So here you can see further what we are doing for the speed control, right? If delay is 0, right, we just enable the motor initially, because initially delay is 0. That as you press this increment and decrement, delay will vary. That delay will increment or decrement. So right, increment or decrement. Suppose say initially it is 0, you press the increment, say the del will become 1. Right, when del will become 1, first what you have to do, you have to enable the motor. Right, first you have to enable the motor. First you have to clear the motor, stop the motor. After stopping the motor, you have to keep a for loop delay for del equal to 1. Right, it will execute one time. Right, so for one time it will be stopped. After that the motor is on, and for one time it will be on. Right, for del equal to 1, as you press increment key, right, as you press decrement key, delay decrement key, then del will automatically increase. Say del will increase from 1 to say 50. Right, say 50 times you press the increment key, means 50 means del will automatically increment. Say it is increment to 50. Right, then what happened? So when del is not equal to 0, definitely it is not equal to 0. Say del is 50, then it will execute. When it will execute, what will happen? Here the motor will off for 50 times, because for loop will execute 50 times. So delay will increment here for stop, and for a start motor it will continuously execute for 50 times. Right, so 50 times will be off, 50 times will be on. So here off time and on time. Right, so initially it is one time, so here one time off, one time on, like this will be there. One time off, one time on, one time off, one time on will be there. Now 50 times means more time on, more time off. Right, it will causes a pulse width which is going to the motor will increase. As the pulse width is increased, means delay is increased, means more time you on, more time you are, means the time of on period is more and time of off period is more. Definitely the motor, DC motor speed will get reduced. This is how the DC motor program will work. Right, DC motor program will work. So this is about explanation about DC motor. Right, so we'll meet once again with the one more program in the next week. Till then, you take care. Bye.